Know if there's something, somewhat practical that can be done, because I know a lot of people are trying to, I think, feel that need. I'm speaking to a lot of people. A lot of the people who've been here with us, they feel that need to be those catalysts of positive change, to bring people, to bridge, to build bridges above gaps. I see that, but is there are there some, maybe is it like an ABC, a manual that the wisdom of Kabbalah has to help that, to help build those bridges and make those connections that you're describing? Someone is listening to us and maybe he's, okay, what do I do? I want unity. Okay, how do I do it?
מדריך למשתמש זה רק חוכמת הקבלה.
A user's manual is only the wisdom of Kabbalah, because it talks only about connection and about nothing else. All the mistakes we make because we don't understand what it talks about. We think it talks about spirits and ghosts and demons and whatnot. It's not. It talks only about connection among people, only about that. So this is what we need. We need to set up the learning, the training, if you will, of connection within the people of Israel and in the nations of the world. And from my experience, I can tell you that I teach every morning thousands of people via the internet from every country in the world, including also countries like Iran, China, and anywhere. And it is thousands of people. You can come in and see. It's open to everyone. It's got translations and everything, simultaneous interpretation and everything. I think if we do this and open more and more such channels, we will quickly completely abolish anti-Semitism. Completely. If German people study with me, and French and Turkish and Arabs, well, everyone. So why not? Not to mention Jews. Thousands of them here in Israel and in America and Canada. I think there's no other approach, other way.
I mean, we've seen those, a lot of Kabbalah conferences with people from all over the world get together. I'm curious, Yuval, the people that you meet, the Christians, the Muslims that you meet with, do any of these ideas that were just brought up today, do you feel like they might resonate with them? Is this something that can be?
The question is, how do you approach this conversation? And to my mind, the conversation...
רק אפשר, אם אני יכול להוסיף, רק דבר אחד.
But if I may add just one more thing. The wisdom of Kabbalah says very simply, it is written that each one can remain in his corporeal religion, whatever it is. The wisdom of Kabbalah relates to corporeal religions as to customs, just customs. There has to be love your neighbor as yourself above everything, as an overarching rule. Please, Yuval, sorry.
Yeah, but this is exactly the where I think some of the crux of the matter is, because if I want to approach, so for instance, I was in dialogue with Turks, with Muslim Turks, and they said, no, we don't want to do interreligious dialogue because the word dialogue has bad connotations to us. And the question is, but for me, I want to have, or I think it is more respectful to have dialogue with people of other religions rather than a monologue kind of from my side to them, me teaching them. But, and the question is, because when I'm giving a monologue, I'm not giving them the space to exist kind of as an independent being. And I'm sort of just bringing them into myself. And I think a bit of tzimtzum here could go a long way in terms of having the humility sort of as a Jew or Christian or whatever, the people that I talk to, but also as a Jew, to let them have, like, I should make tzimtzum to myself, and I should sort of give them space to be them and not try to tell them too much what they should do or think or whatever. I mean, for me, I think as a person who deals with interreligious dialogue,
I think that love does not put anyone under pressure. Each one advances in a connection with others, however he feels comfortable, without any pressure or obligations. This is why I think our approach, I see in practice what happens with us. We have millions of friends and students all over the world. They register for us. In just one morning lesson, I have approximately 4,000 people attending, and we can see them on the monitors. So I think that's the way we should go. And bit by bit, we will succeed. And also the development in the world with the coronavirus and everything will help us a lot.